The dented garage, the countertop and the bike rack, the welt left from banging his head against a car, and what he said to police when he was arrested.
Extensive bruising on her arms and legs. She had back pain, she had a swollen lip, and she was walking with a limp.
It's hard not to focus on the shocking details in the case against Waltham Police Chief Thomas LaCroix, who allegedly assaulted and threatened his wife and a friend of hers at the couple's Maynard home on June 12th. But as domestic violence cases go, it's less unusual than you might imagine. Reach Beyond Domestic Violence Executive Director Laura Van Zandt.
It doesn't seem unusual at all. And the truth is that it's happening every day. Officer-involved domestic violence is significant enough that there's actually a school of research around it.
More than 20 pages of formally impounded documents present a familiar narrative of abuse fueled by jealousy, alcohol, and rage. Anger that continued to flare out even after LaCroix's arrest at his Maynard home on June 14th. This was how Peter Bella, his attorney, described his client's behavior.
There was certainly an aberration that took place over this period of time.
The heavily redacted Maynard police reports suggest otherwise.
And the Commonwealth learned from a witness that the victim had told her that there had been some history of abuse.
At unspecified dates, LaCroix reportedly punched Mrs. LaCroix, slapped her, and shot 5 rounds into a door in their home after an argument. The friend who told police about the past abuse confronted LaCroix over the phone after the most recent incidents. He tried to explain his actions. It's significant that all of the accounts of abusive behavior in the reports came from her friends and not from LaCroix's wife.
Victims are often put in greater danger by reporting what's happening to them. The statistics show that you are 75% more likely to be killed upon leaving an abusive relationship.
She struggled repeatedly to contact Maynard police, even driving to the police station parking lot with a friend after the second incident, but unwilling to go inside.
I believe that this case has demonstrated that the victim is afraid to go to the police to report what this defendant has done to her.
It was only after LaCroix was arrested that his wife spoke with Maynard police. The interviewing officer wrote that she fit the profile of an abuse victim. She denied any abuse and said she would not testify against her husband. Mrs. LaCroix was also worried about his job and his safety after she found a makeshift noose in a closet. When asked about her distinct limp, she gave a response that many victims have given before.
People are embarrassed by what has been happening to them. They are ashamed of what's been happening to them. We want to respond with, they can't do that to you. We're going to stop that from happening. And it's much more complicated than that.
The many barriers to disclosure underscore the importance of reach. Van Zandt said that Maynard is one of 27 communities where the Waltham-based organization offers help to victims.
We don't require people to get restraining orders. We don't require people to do anything. We talk to people about where they're at and what their needs are and how they can be most safe in the life that they want to live.
Unlike police, who are obligated to intervene when witnesses come forward, Reach offers an alternative approach.
Everything we do is confidential, and under no circumstances would we engage the police when the victim's desire was not to.
Among his 13 conditions of release are that LaCroix stay away from the 2 victims and wear a GPS monitoring bracelet. His case shows that domestic violence can affect everyone, even the wife of one of the city's highest paid officials.
We've heard survivors say, it happens down the long driveway just like it happens in the apartment next door.
For Waltham Newswatch, this is Chris Wangler.